everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing well today. In this video I'm going to be showing you guys how I do my large knotless braids with the curly ends using my flexi rod and hot water. In a separate video I'm going to be showing you guys how I make my parts, because when I tried to compile them together, the video was like 40 minutes and I feel like some people want to just see how to do the braids, while some want to see how you part it. So I didn't want to make the video just long and boring for no reason, basically. So if you want to see how to part it, just wait for the video. Maybe it's going to get posted sometime today or tomorrow. I'm going to find time to edit them so it's very, very detailed and clear. And also you can still kind of get how I make the parts and stuff like that, but I feel like that video would just be showing the parts only, so that you know how I do the front and as well as the back. So right now I'm making my parts. First, you create your rough draft line. I do this for all my parts, whether it's small, large, medium, whatever, any style basically. And then I'm going to go back and apply my edge control, and then go back and use my rat tail comb to make sure the line is clean. The edge control serves a very good purpose, because then when I go back to make sure my lines are clean, I don't have any hair like bugging me in the middle. So when I lay something flat, it's going to end up laying flat as long as you're using the right edge control. And I also do have the edge control link in my description box, as well as the rat tail comb and also the magnetic wristband that helps me so that I don't have to keep going back and forth to my edge control container. So I feel like with this hairstyle, the thing that actually takes the most time is just trying to make the parts and trying to make sure they're clean, because again, you're braiding really large braids, so sometimes your clients might be really thick, really full, so it's just hard for you to accommodate them. That is the reason why parting the hair is very important. It might just take more time than even braiding the hair. Basically, I probably spent like more time parting my client's hair than braiding my client's hair. This style only took me, I think, about 3 hours, but I probably spent like an hour and 30 minutes or 2 hours maybe parting the hair. If the hair was already parted, like I would have been doing like 30 minutes or even an hour max. But I had to go back, make sure my lines are clean, and also I'm not really like the best when it comes to line, so I was just trying my best to make sure everything was looking nice and clean for my clients. And my client also wanted to use color 1B, and I always use the Ruwa Braiding hair. And I feel like for this style as well, the Ruwa hair works really well. If I use any of that hair in the future, I'm going to let you guys know, but so far so good. The Ruwa has been working for me. So now I'm done creating this part, and then I will divide that part into 2 only, just 2 instead of 3 or whatever. If you want it to be large, or if you like what you see in the thumbnail, you just part it into 2. So right now I'm just struggling to make sure they're all clean and nice, and sometimes you have to just keep going back and forth to clean the lines and make sure. I just like things to be kind of close to being perfect, even though I'm not really the best when it comes to line, but I just try my best. So if it's not looking too good, I'll probably go back, put some more edge control, and then keep making my lines until I feel like they're maybe sisters or identical if possible. I always shoot for it being identical, but sometimes it's really hard, but I do try my best when it comes to that. So now I am done parting it, and I feel like they're not really identical. So I went back and make the line again. Like I told you, I'm not the best, so I do try my best. So I went back, made the line, make sure the lines are clean and stuff like that. Oh yeah, so and also for this hairstyle, I used the 1 pack of the Ruwa Braiding hair that comes in 2 bundles. I used about 3.5 to 4. I would say get 4 because my client wanted a mid back, so I used the 30 inches. The 30 inches naturally gets you to waist length, but since it's going to be curved, that's the reason why that would get you to a mid back length basically. So I used about 3.5 to 4 for my clients. I'll just tell you get 4 so that you are safe. So now we're braiding. So for beginners, right, what I'm going to show you now can be very helpful for you to grip. It makes it easier for you to grip so you can braid your client's hair no matter the thickness of your client's hair. And now you're going to go and with your rat tail comb and try to part the braids into 3. That's because you're going to grip them before you start braiding. Naturally, I just go with it, but since I'm trying to show you guys, and I'm trying to show you what works for anybody and everybody, you want to go ahead and part it, put your edge control in between the braids, and then that's how you have like the really nice, clean, flat braids, especially when your client has like kinky hair or just like thick hair in general. So now I'm just going to braid. As you can see, it's easier for me to just go in and out to braid because I already made my 3 parts and stuff like that. And then I am going to start inserting. I mean, sometimes I will braid twice and insert, but because my client's hair was pretty thick, so I just went ahead and just started inserting it. But I started with like a smaller sides of braids before I started inserting my client's hair. And I had to, I think, fit in about 13 small like prepped braids already. And then I'm just going to keep going. And at some point I'll probably just like grab 2 instead of 1, because I don't know, sometimes you don't want the roots of your client's hair to be too skinny or to be just, I mean, you want it to have like a really, really nice flow. So sometimes I feel like I probably prep the hair too small. So at some points, as you're gonna see in the rest of this video, I'll probably start grabbing like 2s and 1s and stuff like that, just so it's just fuller and we have the nice thickness and the large that she is actually going for. And then when I was done, I used my I put my mousse on my the remaining hair that is left, and then I use my flexi rod to, like, you know, twist it around, as you can see in this already made braids. But before that, you're going to see that I took a little piece of hair to tie it at the end, so that even when I dip in hot water, even though it's curly, I still want my client's hair to be secured. That's the reason why I made this, you know, the knot, maybe like 3 knots and stuff like that, and then dip it in hot water and we're good to go. So I apply my mousse, brush it off, put the flex rod, and then dip it in hot water, and then you apply your mousse, like, you know, any hair shine that you have basically, and then you will be good to go. And also I went back again and massaged my client's hair with hot water again, because I wasn't able to dip the whole head, and since my focus was like the ends to be curly, I just went ahead and massaged the rest of my client's hair so that everything can be really, really well. Everything can go really, really, really well, especially when your client has, like, you know, really, really thick natural hair and stuff like that. And yeah, that would be all for this video. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. I'll be ready to answer your questions. And also, I do have a link to all the products in my description box. You can get it here on Amazon or Google. You can just Google Ruwa Braiding here. But as for the rat tail comb, the edge control, and the magnetic wristband, you can always find them with the links that I have in my description box. And I'll be seeing you guys in my next video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.
It's fake kills.
Original, puffing on me high grade, sipping on me liquor. Girls them a come, them a want, them a take her. Bad man, me a come in, me a wanna take her. Girls them a come, them a want it on the liquor. I steady sipping on my liquor. Then I tell her me she give her, never trust another nigga. I say she give me on the nigga. Say she feeling on the nigga, say she want another nigga. Who's that? Baby, tell me who's that? Look back, baby, make you look back. Move that, where you move that. Touch that, baby, me just wanna touch that. Enter me radar. Now you they mash up the place. Enter me radar. Girl, you are what see me brain. The only special one for me. Now you be the only one I see. Anywhere I go, I wanna be. Girl, you feel like my fantasy. Let's have a good time. Baby, I'ma make you sweat. Let's have a good time. Baby, I'ma make you sweat. Pon me ya, say she give me pon me ya. In a yard, say she give me in a yard. Man a wine, say she give me dirty wine. Man a grind, say she give me dirty wine. Say, girls them a whining, them me grinding, I don't think so. Any man, them me looking at the think so. Girl, your body say your money while I sing so. Man a bad, man a bossing at the thing so. Girl, pon me yard, say me pon me yard. Me na pillow wine, say she give me filler wine. Say let me the villa wine, say she give me film wine. Man a wine, say she give me for me, you say enter the radar. Now you they mash up the place. Enter the radar. Girl, you are what see me brain. The only special one for me. Now you be the only one I see. fill up my fantasy. Let's have a good time. Baby, I'ma make you sweat. Let's have a good time. Baby, I'ma make you sweat.
It's fake kills.
Right, we finna have a good time, you know. Them bomb like them are watching. They're pretty about it. Bad man, what you say?
Standard.
Original. Original bad man, drop the beat. In a bad man, drop the beat. Original bad man, drop the beat. In a bad man, drop the beat.
Just say no, 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 no.
In a bad man, drop the beat. In a bad man, drop the beat.
Just say yeah,
In a bad man, drop the beat. In a bad man, drop the beat. Original bad man. In a bad man, drop the beat. In a bad man, drop the beat. Body nice. See, I got them girls, them are moving right. See the girls, them a got me hypnotized. Them a make a bad man feel alright. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Man, I tell her me she go low. Say you gonna get me when I'm all low. Man, I tell her me she go low. Bad man, I put you in a photo. I count down, she a put me on a rundown. Go down, she a give me on a low now. Go down anywhere you wanna go now. Bad man, me I put you on a first class.
no, 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 no.
Bad man, drop the beat. In a bad man, drop the beat.
Just say yeah,
So baby, what you gonna do? Calling all your friends when they come through. So you give me your number when I control. So you really, really meant for the girls when they come through. Come true. Bad man, say she want, say she really want, say she try to be the one. Calm down, take it slow. Say the girl, let me come in on me yard, let me give me low. If you tripping, let me know what you really want. Is you riding with me or you really dirt? Them my girls, them a tell me that you really not. Make up your mind, let me know if you really got.
no, 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 no.
Bad man, drop the beat, and a bad man, drop the beat.
Just say yeah,
Bad man, drop the beat, and a bad man, drop the beat. Bad man, drop the beat, and a bad man, drop the beat. Bad man, turn up the vibe. Bad man, turn up the vibe. Original bad man, turn up the vibe. Bad man, turn up the vibe. Bad man, turn up the vibe. Bad man, turn up the
It's fake
vibe.
kills.
Bad man, turn up the vibe. Bad man, turn up the vibe.
It's fake kills.
Original, puffin' on me high grade, sippin' on me liquor. Girls them a come, them a want, them a take her. Bad man, me a come in, me a wanna take her. Girls them a come, them a want it on the nigga. I steady sippin' on my liquor. Then I tell her me she give her, never trust another nigga. I say she give me pon the nigga. Say she feelin' on the nigga, say she want another nigga. I who's that? Baby, tell me who's that? Look back, baby, make you look back. Move that, way you move that. Touch that, baby, me just wanna touch that. Enter me radar. Now you they mash up the place. Enter me radar. Cause you are what's in me brain. The only special one for me. Now you be the only one I see. Anywhere I go, I wanna be. Girl, you feel like my fantasy. Let's have a good time. Baby, I'ma make you sweat. Let's have a good time. Baby, I'ma make you sweat. Pommy ya, say she give me pommy ya. In a yard, say she give me in a yard. Man a wine, say she give me dirty wine. Man a grind, say she give me dirty wine. Say, girls them a whining, them me grinding, I they think so. Any man, them me looking at they think so. Girl, your body say your money while I sing so. Man a bad man a boss inna the thing so. Girl, pon me yard, see me pon me yard. Me na pillow wine, say she give me filler wine. Say let me the villa wine, say she give me film wine. Aye. Man a wine, say she give me pon me yard. Say enter the radar. Now you dey mash up the place. Enter the radar. Girl, you are what see me brain. The only special one for me. Now you be the only one I see. Anywhere I go, I wanna be. Girl, you feel up my fantasy. Let's have a good time. Baby, I'ma make you sweat. Let's have a good time. Baby, I'ma make you sweat.
It's fake kills.
Right, we finna have a good time, you know. And bomb like them and watch it. They are pretty about it. Bad man, what you say?
Standard.
It's fake kills.
Original, puffin' on me high grade, sippin' on me liquor. Girls them a come, them a want, them a take her. Bad man, me a come in, me a wanna take her. Girls them a come, them a want it on the liquor. I steady sippin' on my liquor. Then I tell her me she give her, never trust another nigga. I say she give me pon the nigga. Say she feelin' on the nigga, say she want another nigga. I who's that? Baby, tell me who's that? Look back, baby, make you look back. Move that, where you move that. Touch that, baby, me just wanna touch that. Enter the radar. Now you dey mash up the place. Enter the radar. Girl, you are what see me brain. The only special one for me. Now you be the only one I see. Anywhere I go, I wanna be. Girl, you feel up my fantasy. Let's have a good time. Baby, I'ma make you sweat. Let's have a good time. Baby, I'ma make you sweat. Pon me yard, say she give me pon me yard. In a yard, say she give me in a yard. Man a wine, say she give me dirty wine. Man a grind, say she give me dirty wine. Say, girls them a whining, them me grinding, I don't think so. Any man, them me looking at the thing so. Girl, your body say your money while I sing so. Man a bad, man a boss inna the thing so. Girl, pon me yard, see me pon me yard. Me na pillow wine, say she give me filler wine. Say let me the villa wine, say she give me film wine. Aye. Man a wine, say she give me pon me yard. Say enter the radar. Now you dey mash up the place. Enter the radar. Girl, you are what see me brain. The only special one for me. Now you be the only one I see. Anywhere I go, I wanna be. Girl, you feel up my fantasy. Let's have a sweat. Let's have a good time. Baby, I'ma make you sweat.
It's fake kills.
Right, we finna have a good time, you know. Them bomb like them are watching. They are free of bad man. Bad man, what you say?
Standard. No.
Original.
Yeah.
The bad man, but drop the beat. The bad man, but drop the beat. Original bad man. The bad man, but drop the beat. The bad man, but drop the beat.
Just say no.
The beat of the bad man, but drop the beat. The bad man, but drop the beat.
Just say
The bad man, but drop the beat. The bad man, but drop the beat. Original bad man. The beat of the bad man, but drop the beat. The bad man, but drop the beat. Body nice. See, I got them here, them are moving right. See the girls, them a got me hypnotized. Them a make a bad man feel alright. Ooh, yeah. Man, I tell her me she go low. Say you gonna get me when I'm all low. Man, I tell her me she go low. Bad man, I put you in a photo. I count down, she a put me on a rundown. Go down, she a give me on a low now. Go now, anywhere you wanna go now. Bad man, me I put you on a first class.
No.
The beat of the bad man, but drop the beat. And the bad man, but drop the beat.
Just say
The bad man, but drop the beat. The bad man, but drop the beat. The beat of the bad man, but drop the beat. And the bad man, but drop the beat. So baby, what you gonna do? Calling all your friends when they come through. So you really your number one I control. So you really meant for the girls when they come through. Come true. Bad man, say she want, say she really want, say she try to be the one. Calm down, take it slow. Say the girl, let my come in on me yard, them a give me low. If you tripping, let me know what you really want. Is it riding with me or you really dirt? Them my girls, them a tell me that you really not. Make up your mind, let me know if you really got.
No.
The beat of the bad man, but drop the beat. And the bad man, but drop the beat.
Just say
The bad man, but drop the beat. The bad man, but drop the beat. The beat of the bad man, but drop the beat. And the bad man, but drop the beat. Bad man, turn up the vibe. Bad man, turn up the vibe. Original bad man, turn up the vibe. Bad man, turn up the vibe. Bad man, turn up the vibe. Bad man, turn up the
It's fake
vibe.
kills.
Bad man, turn up the vibe. Bad man, turn up the vibe.
It's fake kills.
Original, puffin' on me high grade, sippin' on me liquor. Girls them a come, them a want, them a take her. Bad man, me a come in, me a wanna take her. Girls them a come, them a want it on the nigga. I steady sippin' on my liquor. Then I tell her me she give her, never trust another nigga. I say she give me pon the nigga. Say she feelin' on the nigga, say she want another nigga. I who's that? Baby, tell me who's that? Look back, baby, make you look back. Move that, where you move that. Touch that, baby, me just wanna touch that. Enter me radar. Now you they mash up the place. Enter me radar. Girl, you are what see me brain. The only special one for me. Now you be the only one I see. Anywhere I go, I wanna be. Girl, you feel like my fantasy. Let's have a good time. Baby, I'ma make you sweat. Let's have a good time. Baby, I'ma make you sweat. Pon me ya, say she give me pon me ya. In a yard, say she give me in a yard. Man a wine, say she give me dirty wine. Man a grind, say she give me dirty wine. Say, girls them a whining, them me grinding, I don't think so. Any man, them me looking at the think so. Girl, your body say your money while I sing so. Man a bad, man a bossing at the thing so. Girl, pon me yard, see me pon me yard. Me na pillow wine, say she give me filler wine. Say let me the villa wine, say she give me female wine. Aye. Mother wine, say she give me for me, y'all say enter the radar. Now you they mash up the place, aye. Enter the radar. Girl, you are what see me brain, aye. The only special one for me. Now you be the only one I see. Anywhere I go, I wanna be. Girl, you feel up my fantasy. Let's have a good time. Baby, I'ma make you sweat. Let's have a good time. Baby, I'ma make you sweat.
It's fake kills.
Right, we finna have a good time, you know. Them bomb like them are watching. They are pretty about it. Bad man, what you say?
Standard.
It's fake kills.
Original, puffing on me high grade, sipping on me liquor. Girls them a come, them a want, them a take her. Bad man, me a come in, me a wanna take her. Girls them a come, them a want it on the nigga. I steady sipping on my liquor. Then I tell her me she give her, never trust another nigga. I say she give me on the nigga. Say she feeling on the nigga, say she want another nigga. Who's that? Baby, tell me who's that? Look back, baby, make you look back. Move that, where you move that. Touch that, baby, me just wanna touch that. Enter the radar. Now you they mash up the place. Enter the radar. Girl, you are what see me brain. The only special one for me. Now you be the only one I see. Anywhere I go, I wanna be. Girl, you feel up my fantasy. Let's have a good time. Baby, I'ma make you sweat. Let's have a good time. Baby, I'ma make you sweat. Pour me out, say she give me pour me out. In a yard, say she give me in a yard. Man a wine, say she give me dirty wine. Man a grind, say she give me dirty wine. Say, girls them a whining, them me grinding, I don't think so. Any man, them me looking at the think so. Girl, your body say your money while I sing so. Man a bad, man a boss in a the